Okay, this is a very special video. All because of one dude named Dylan McKay. I watched his Criterion Collection video. I was like, look at my collection. Yeah, I need to do an updated video of my Criterion Collection because the last time I did this collection video for the Criterion Collection was in 2021, I believe, in my second year of college, I believe. A lot of time have changed. It have grown. I have like around 400 something Criterion titles in my collection. As you know, if you know me personally really well, I am very loyal to Criterion Collection. I love this company and what they do, what they bring into physical media. It's just a beautiful label that I always gonna be admire at. And this is the label that made me discover so many filmmakers that I love, especially Akira Kurosawa. Now, in my collection, it's in spine number order, so that's how I like to organize in spine number order. Now, I do have a crazy goal. My biggest goal is to collect all the Criterion Collection, all spine numbered. Now, I'm not gonna do the whole variants and all that. I'm just gonna get spine number 1 all the way to the recent release. That's my goal. It's a huge goal, but that is my goal. Anyways, let's get right into it. Starting off with spine number 1, The Grand Illusion. 7 Samurai, The Lady Vanishes, The 400 Blows, Beauty and the Beast, the John Cocteau version, which is my favorite adaptation of this story. A Night to Remember, Walkabout, The Seventh Seal, The Silence of the Lambs, the Samurai Trilogy, which includes Samurai 1, Musashi Miyamoto, Samurai 2, The Duel of Ichijochi Temple, and Samurai 3, Duel at Gairu Island. Solo, or The 120 Days of Sodom. Interesting film. Oh boy. The Naked Kiss, Shock Corridor, Sid and Nancy, Summertime. Oh, this is a really special DVD release. RoboCop. I found this on Half-Price Books for $10. I had to pick it up and I had to add it to my Criterion Collection. Even though I do own the 4K release from Arrow Video, but this is a really nice piece of physical media collection in my collection because RoboCop is such a cool movie. That's in Spine 23. Pretty cool. High and Low, The Longer Friday, the out-of-print version of The Picnic at Hanging Rock. That comes with the book and the TT pack. Fish Lang's M, Great Expectations, Nanook of the North, Diabolique. This is fantastic. I highly recommend. The Rages of Fear, Time Bandits, Lord of the Flies, The Red Shoes, simply mesmerizing. Beautiful film. Wow. Taste of Cherry, The Most Dangerous Game. Brazil, Junjimbo and Shanjiro Boxer, For All Mankind, The 39 Steps, Charade. This is the most Hitchcock film that's not directed by Hitchcock. Fantastic. I highly recommend. Peeping Tom, The Passion of Joan of Arc, Carnivals of Souls, Rushmore, The Last Temptation of Christ, directed by Martin Scorsese and starring Willem Dafoe. Chasing Amy, Brief Encounters, Hamlet. Good Morning. If you want to get into Ozzy works, I highly recommend Good Morning, a great starter pack. Sisters, Cardan, The Blob, Black Narcissus, All That Heaven Allows. The colors in this movie is gorgeous to watch. Really good film. A Spike Lee joint, Do the Right Thing, an important film for everyone to see because it is relevant to this day. La Aventura, The Lady Eve, Spartacus, The Scarlet Empress, Monsieur Hulot, Holiday, Mon Uncle, Playtime, My Man Godfrey, Rififi, The Hidden Fortress, Sullivan Travels, Whitnell and I, How to Get Ahead in Advertising, The Vanishing, The Ending, Haxan, Rebecca, Notorious, Rashomon, Wild Strawberries, 8.5, The Cranes Are Flying, The Royal Tenenbaums. Criterion, you need to release this on Blu-ray or 4K, I don't care. Redbeard. This needs an upgrade. Come on, Criterion. Come on. Ratcatcher, Solaris, The Life and Death of Colonel Blimp, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. This is a crazy trip. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. The Killers, which include both versions of the same name. One thought by Robert Siamak, and the other one thought by Don Siegel. The Don Siegel version is my favorite. Straw Dogs, Dawn of Blood. I just saw this film in the big screen. Same thing with High and Low. Incredible film. To see this in the big screen, oh, mesmerizing. And this is my second or third favorite Kurosawa film. I will show you what's my number one favorite Kurosawa film. But Dawn of Blood is a great one. Hiroshima, Mon Amour, Umberto D, Richard III, All That Money Can Buy, The Rules of the Game, Tokyo Story, Ikiru. At the time of this recording, I'm seeing this film on the big screen later tonight, which I'm really excited. Fantastic film. Masterpiece. Pickup on South Street, Oni Baba. Fantastic. Very atmospheric. Wonderful. Le Corbeau, or I believe it's called The Crow. No, sorry, The Raven. Stupid me. Three Women, The Testament of Dr. Mabuse, A Story of Floating Weeds and Floating Weeds. Another film that needs a Blu-ray upgrade, Stray Dogs. Or Dog. Fantastic Kurosawa film. Really good. Slacker, Videodrome, John Cassavetes 5-film box set that includes Shadows, Faces, A Woman Under the Influence, The Killing of a Chinese Bookie, and Opening Night. Eyes Without a Face, Shortcuts, Kakemusha, My Own Private Idaho, The Sword of Doom. Jules and Jim, F for Fake, one of the best documentaries I've seen. Hoop Dreams. Heaven Can Wait, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, Harakiri, masterpiece. Wow. Last Samurai, such a cool film. Really riveting stuff. The Tales of Hotman, Young Mr. Lincoln, Dazed and Confused, Pandora's Box, Bicycle Thieves, La Haine, Army of Shadows, Woman in the Dunes, Ace in the Hole, Yvonne Childhood, Robinson Crusoe on Mars, John Le Carre, Breathless, Days of Heaven. If you want to get into cinematography, Days of Heaven is a perfect homework assignment for that. Peril Le Faux, The Last Emperor, Walker, Blast of Silence, Mishima, A Life in 4 Chapters, The Furies, Vampire, Traffic, Bottle Rocket, The Last Metro, The Friends of Eddie Coyle, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. This is a very interesting release because it is not in the Criterion case. So you can see this is released by Paramount with a collaboration with Criterion Collection. So I have the director approved sticker and the slipcover. So this is a really nice and interesting release in my collection that makes it unique and stands on its own. The Human Condition, Part 1, 2, and 3, masterpieces. Yes, they're long film, but it grabs you. It's mesmerizing me. Fantastic. I mean, if you have time to sit down and watch all three, like I did with, each day, it's an amazing experience to witness. Repulsion, Rings of Desire, A Christmas Tale. If you ask me what's an example of a masterpiece, a perfect film, Paris, Texas is an example of a perfect film. No notes. Incredible film. Hunger, Make Way for Tomorrow, Bigger Than Life, fantastic. The Fugitive Kind, Stagecoach, Close Up, Night Train to Munich, 3 silent classic by Joseph von Sternberg that includes Underworld, The Last Command, which is amazing, and The Docks of New York. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, Paths of Glory, House, The Darjeeling Limited, The Night of the Hunter, one of the best directorial debuts by Charles Lawton. And the fact that he did not direct more film is so sad because this film, when it came out, didn't do well in the box office and critics. But man, this guy has potential to be one of the best directors of all time. But this film is a one-time wonder. And it's a brilliant film. If you have not seen it, this is a perfect film to watch in the month of October because of the eeriness and the atmosphere. And the performance by Robert Mitchum, so good. It's so good. Modern Times, Chronos, Broadcast News, American Lost and Found, the BBS story, which includes Head, Easy Rider, 5 Easy Pieces, Drive He Said, A Safe Place, The Last Picture Show, and The King of Modern Gardens. Still Walking. I just realized we're not done yet. Sweet Smell of Success, Kess, Blowout. The sound design on this film is insane. The same goes with cinematography, and the performance by John Lithgow, fantastic, brilliant film. The Great Dictator, The Killing, The Phantom Carriage, The Four Feathers, Kuroneko, Island of Lost Souls. Really fun movie. I like this one a whole lot. We have the 3-color trilogy that include Blue, White, Red. All 3 films directed by Krzysztof Kwiatkowski. My favorite in this film is Red. It floored me, but all 3 films in the box set are excellent. 12 Angry Men, hands down one of the best directorial debuts of all time. Incredible. Design for Living. This release is very important. Godzilla. Why is it important? Because this is my very first Criterion I ever owned, and the rest is history. All because of the logo from the beginning of the movie that, I was so curious about. But I bought this because it's Godzilla. I didn't know what Criterion Collection is. I bought this because this is the original Godzilla film, and I want to watch it before I see the Garrett Edwards film. So it would have been 2014 or late 2013. So history is... This is important part of my film journey history. So yeah, Godzilla. Alright, this has one of the coolest packaging design ever that it always makes me smile. I'm sure, I know, I'm wasting my own time, but look at this. Wow! Wow! Look at that! Wow! So cool. It's just so cool. Good movie, man. Such a fun movie. I know this is a 4K release, but I don't want to sell my Blu-ray copy because this is very important. An Anatomy of Murder. David Lean directs Noel Coward, this is 4 films I already showed you briefly counted. That's Spy number 76, but the other films are In Wish Reserve, The Happy Breed, and Blind Spirit. The Gold Rush, Shallow Grave, Lonesome, The Game, Rosemary Baby. I know this is a very out of print title. I'm happy to own it. I bought this years ago before it went out of print. Great release, picture quality is fantastic. I had the 4K, but I couldn't sell this release at all. Like, come on, it's Rosemary Baby. Without this film, we wouldn't got his amazing works like Oppenheimer and the upcoming The Odyssey and Interstellar and the Dark Knight trilogy following. This is, his baby steps to what will he become one of the best directors of all time of this generation. Man, Christopher Nolan, I love you. We love you. Keep making movies. Cannot wait for The Odyssey. Really interesting film from him. The Man Who Knew Too Much. This is the original film directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and later on he did his own remake, but directed by the same filmmaker, Alfred Hitchcock. On the Waterfront, Ministry of Fear, Badlands, Monsieur Verdure. Probably my least favorite Charles Chaplin movie, but I still enjoyed him after all. Drew Ball, 310 Yuma. This is the original. If you ask me which one do you prefer, I like the remake, but I also really like the original a whole lot. Thing to Come. I need to rewatch this movie. It's been a long while, but for what I remember enjoying this. Safety Last. This is iconic. The Devil Backbone. One of the best spy number ever. 666. Ooh. The devil. But yeah. Fantastic Del Toro movie. Seconds. To Be or Not to Be. Delightful film. Delightful. I Married a Witch. Tons of fun. 3 Outlaw Samurai. Letter Never Sent. Being Jan Malkovich. Certified Copy. The Uninvited. Ooh. City Lights. This is possibly my favorite Charles Chaplin film. It's 1, wholesome, and 2, beautiful, and also hilarious at the same time. Fantastic film. I highly recommend. If you want to get into Charles Chaplin for the first time, City Lights is the perfect way to go. Or The Kid, or The Great Dictator, or any of his film. This is personally my favorite. Frances Ha. Easily one of the best coming of age movies that I've seen about the adult life, basically, and how I'm undateable. Yeah, I'm undateable. Yeah, sad life. I'm still single. Yeah. Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion. This is a fascinating film. Really enjoyed this. Oh, the score by Tangerine Dreams. The Dr. Michael Mann, starring James Caan. The vibe, the look, the music, the direction, the story is so good. It's so good. It's a mad world. Fun movie. Very long, but fun. The Long Day Closes, Foreign Correspondent, Tess, King of the Hill, A Brief History of Time, Fantastic Mr. Fox, fantastic film. No pun intended. Or was it a pun? I don't know. I'm not really good with puns. The Freshman, Ride in Cell Block 11, Master of the House, El Paso, Red River, Judex, The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night, Scanners. Such a fun movie. The opening scene, the explosion. Man. So good. The Existential Jocks Demi set that includes Lola, Base of Angels, The Umbrellas for Cherbourg, which is a masterpiece, The Young Girls of Waterford, which is another masterpiece, Duncan Skin, really interesting film, and Un Chambret and Bill, which is another very interesting film, and a very fascinating filmmaker. Speaking of masterpiece, the 4K release of The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. Oh, this movie is an example of an emotional roller coaster ride. Oh, breathtaking. I love it. The Big Chill, Y Tu Mamá También, all that jazz. Oh, dude, you have to check this one out. Oh my god. David Lynch, rest in peace, Razorhead. Roman Polanski version of The Tragedy of Macbeth. The Innocents, the opening scene creeped the hell out of me because the music alone is so eerie and creepy. I love how the film starts. The Complete Jacques Tati, that includes Jour de Fête, Monsieur Holler's Holiday, Mon Uncle, Playtime, Traffic, and Parade. My Darling Clementine, La Dolce Vita, It Happened One Night, Tuesday, The Palm Beach Story, Don't Look Now. So good. Watership Down, very dark, very brutal animation film that is not for kids at all. Odd Men Out, possibly my second favorite Charlie Chaplin film, Limelight. Beautiful, beautiful film. And I love this cover. What a beautiful cover. The Bridge, The Fisher King, The Black Stallion, Day for Night, Moonrise Kingdom. This is my favorite Wes Anderson film. I just simply adore this film. The characters, the vibe, it's a perfect film in my opinion. Mulholland Drive, crazy film, but really good. Speedy, Inside Llewyn Davis, Gilda, The Kid, The Graduate, The Manchurian Candidate, A Brighter Summer Day, Only Angels Have Wings, In a Lonely Place. This is fantastic. Highly recommend for watching for the performances by Humphrey Bogart. The Player, Here Comes Mr. Jordan. I couldn't read. Fantastic Planet, Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. McCabe and Mrs. Miller, Chimes at Midnight, The Immortal Story, Cat People, Blood Simple. If you ask me what's the 3 films that influenced me, 1 is E.T., 2 The Thing, and 3 Pan's Labyrinth. This film influenced me. I mean, Guillermo del Toro is literally my 3rd favorite filmmaker of all time. 1, Steven Spielberg, 2, Akira Kurosawa, and 3, Del Toro. I love this film. This is a masterpiece, and this is my favorite film from him. And this film influenced me as a storyteller, like imagining things come to life. Incredible film. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend watching this before you see Frankenstein that's coming out this year. Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah. I love this movie. Actually, I'm planning to rewatch this movie really soon. Before I see Frankenstein. Boyhood, a incredible achievement by Richard Linklater that shot this film for 12 years with the same actors, and we got to see him, the main lead, grow, and it's incredible, astonishing achievement. Lone Wolf and Cub is I believe 6 films, which include Sword of Vengeance, Baby Caught as River of Styx, Baby Caught to Hades, Baby Caught in Peril, Baby Caught in the Land of Demons, and White Heaven in Hell. Fun samurai movies. Really, really enjoyed them. This is my favorite Kurosawa film of all time. My number 1, Dreams. Beautiful film. Beautiful film. And the fact that we got to see what Akira Kurosawa Dreams is like is just incredible. And he shows some bad dreams and some good dreams in this. So there's a perfect balance. Love this film. Punch Drunk Love, The Squid and the Whale, The Asphalt Jungle, His Girl Friday, an incredible release, the Before Trilogy. All 3 films, Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight, are masterpieces. And one of the main inspiration of my short film that I'm still in post-production on. And yeah, Richard Linklater, masterpiece. Mildred Pierce, Being There, Woman of the Year, Rumblefish, Othello, The Lodger, Lost in America, Stalker, fantastic, euphoric, memorizing, interesting film. David Lynch, The Art Life. My favorite Stanley Kubrick film, Barry Lyndon, The Philadelphia Story, tons of fun. Jabberwocky, Election, one of John Hughes' masterpieces, The Breakfast Club. Such a relatable film, and it's a comfort movie as well that just speaks to me, to everyone, on another level. As a teenager, what it's like to be a teenager, what it's lived to be like a teenager, and what to expect, growing up to become adults in the future, and how we're gonna become. And it's a fantastic dialogue piece. It's so heavy, so thoughtful, it's so beautiful film. Just amazing. Western Front 1918, Camera des Shaft, George A. Romero classic, Night of the Living Dead, The Age of Innocence, The Awful Truth, The Virgin Suicides, Midnight Cowboy, The Dick Trick, and Ron Stolberg in Hollywood box office include The Scarlet Empress, Morocco, Dishonor, Shanghai Express, Blonde Venus, and A Devil is a Woman. Great box set and great couple films. A Matter of Life and Death, A Raisin in the Sun, The Princess Bride. This is another perfect film. That by Rob Reiner, who had a hot streak in his career. Misery, This Is Final Tap, The Princess Bride, Stand By Me. I mean, come on. And I love film. Like, come on. Who doesn't? Some Like It Hot, The Magnificent Ambitions, 40 Guns, Panique, In the Heat of the Night, The Kid Brother. This is my favorite Harry Lord film. So much fun. Detour, I Wanna Hold Your Hand, Diamonds of the Night, A Face in the Crowd, The Harris, Funny Games, Blue Velvet, Swing Time, the Coco trilogy, which includes 3 films by Abbas Kiarostami that includes Where's the Friend's House, and Life Goes On, and Through the Olive Trees. 1984, The Baker's Wife, Clute, The Circus, this is fantastic, Clooney Brown, Mate 1, All About Eve, Holiday, Failsafe, another fantastic film by Sidney Lumet, Paranoia, Urgency, Intense, great stuff. Roma, a film that should have won Best Picture over Green Book.
Are you British?
Yeah.
Are you British?
I am.
Let me give you a British answer. It was my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea!
Yeah, I prefer this. This is an incredible film. I mean, yeah. Death Street Rise Again, The Grand Budapest Hotel. This is possibly my second favorite Wes Anderson film. Fantastic stuff. The Great Escape, Scorsese shorts, Wildlife, The Cameraman. This is my favorite Buzz King film, and this is one of my favorite releases of the entire collection, because that fact that we finally got a Buzz King film in the Criterion Collection is monumental for me, because this is my favorite Silent Stars. I prefer Buzz King over Charles Chaplin and Harry Lord. I think Harry Lord is very underrated and underappreciated, because Charles Chaplin and Buzz King kind of overshadow Harry Lord. Love this film. I love The Cameraman. It's like a perfect film, and the ending just gets me, man. Yeah, the cameraman is fantastic, and I love the cover art of this film, of this release, rather. Portrait of a Lady on Fire. No notes, perfect. Just fucking perfect. Come and see an important film for everyone to see, and how it does to a person that when you're in war, and it finally clicks into reality that war is a nightmare that you don't want to be in. And it's about a kid who gets excited, who wants to join the war because it is the right thing to do, and the reality hits for him, and that war traumatized the main lead in the movie, and we get to see the journey of this kid going through some hellish, the world, the idea of what war is, because war is something that shouldn't have existed in our human history. So yeah, come and see. It's very important film. The original of The War of the Worlds, Marriage Story. This film has a meme when Adam Driver character punched the wall. Fucking insane. Ugh. Yeah, The Elephant Man. This is my favorite David Lynch film. The humanity of it, that's what got me. Like, incredible film. Gunfighter, Parasite, Moonstruck, The Irishman, Amores Perros, The Parallax View, Defending Your Life, History is Made at Night, fantastic film. Mystery of Murder, Fast Times at Richmond High, Merrily We Go to Hell, the original Nightmare Alley, and we're getting a remake, Guillermo del Toro remake, into the Criterion Collection very soon in October. Really looking forward to getting that released, and this is a really good movie. Mirror, Bring a Baby. This is my favorite comedy screwball. Love this film to death. Afterlife, High Sierra, The Incredible Shrinking Man, Uncut Gems, or Uncut Gems.
Wrote Uncut Gems.
Right.
I can't believe I did that. Okay, move on. Citizen Kane. I think this should have been Spider 1000, but it's still a great release. And a great film that everybody knows what this film is. Like, Orson Welles directed this film when he was 25 years old. Insane. And I'm 26. The Piano, Miller's Crossing, Love Affair, The Flight of the Phoenix, The Last Waltz, Miracle in Milan, Mr. Klein, Double Indemnity, The Worst Person in the World, Okja, Raging Bull, Buck and the Preacher, Sound of Metal, Lost Highway, Arsenic and Old Lace, Cure, Daisies, a very interesting film. Malcolm X, Wall-E, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, Romeo and Juliet, Last Hurrah for Chivalry, Inland Empire, Chilly Scenes of Winter, Targus, Thelma and Louise. Was a fun movie and great chemistry between Susan Sarandon and Gina Davis. Petite Maman, The Servant, Medicine for Melancholy, After Hours, insane ride. Fun, man. And to see him go through some, interesting thing that he had to do is fantastic watch. After Hours is perfect. The renowned westerns that 5 films directed by Bob Bedecker, which includes The Tall T, Decision at Sundown, Buchanan Rise Alone, Ride Lonesome, and Comanche Station. The Trial, Moon Age Daydream, La Bamba, Todd Browning Sideshow Shockers, which include Freaks, The Unknown, and The Mystic. The Others, Mean Streets, The Red Balloon, and Other Stories, 5 films by Abel Lemire, which also include Bim the Little Donkey, White Mane, Stowaway in the Sky, and Circus Angel. Guillermo del Toro adaptation of Pinocchio, Lone Star, Eric Romero's Tales of Four Seasons, which include A Tale of Springtime, A Tale of Winter, A Tale of Summer, and A Tale of Autumn. The Heroic Trio, and The Executioners. The Roaring Twenties, I Am Cuba, Dogfight, An Anatomy of a Fall, Bound, Pat Garrett and the Billy the Kid, Perfect Days, Risky Business, Real Life, Mother. This is a very charming movie. Debbie Reynolds is adorable in this movie. It's pretty good album books from a film. Happiness. Oh my god, this film is crazy. Damn. What a film, though. What a film. Scarface, Funny Girl, Paper Moon, The Shape of Water, No Country for Old Men, Winchester 73, Woman of Paris, Godzilla vs. Biollante, Noah, Midnight, Sorcerer. Lastly but not least in my Criterion Collection, The Big Heat. Now I go on to my one and only Janie's contemporary title, that is EO. And these two are my only Eclipse series that I own, that is post-war Kurosawa, and the first films of Akira Kurosawa. You can see I'm a big Kurosawa fan. I have not seen any of this film. I just wanted to savor it, my time with it. I don't want to rush it because I love this filmmaker so much. And the films include No Regret for Our Youth, One Wonderful Sunday, Scandal, The Idiot, I Live in Fear, and in this set includes Sensei Sugata, The Most Beautiful, Sensei Sugata Part 2, and The Man Who Thread on the Tiger's Tail. Really excited to check this one out whenever whenever the time is right. Oh no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. I'm gonna share my box set and then the Criterion that I had not seen. So the first one right up top is the Satirishi box set, which I have not seen any of these films, but I love samurai films. I just need to find the right time to start this series to binge watch once a day, basically. Really looking forward to checking this one out. The Satirishi box set is gorgeous. We got the Ingmar Bergman cinema box set, which I have not seen. I've seen only 13 of his films. I've seen Fanny of Alexander, which is great. I've seen Persona, which is an amazing film. Obviously, Wild Strawberries. There's so many films for me to enjoy. I cannot wait to complete this box set when the time is right. Spine 1000, the Godzilla, the Showa era films. I've only seen 2 films in this box set, or 3 films in the box set. I haven't even finished the set. Because I'm literally taking my own time. I'm not rushing it. So that's the goal. So that's beautiful set though. Love it. Awesome. Spine 1000. Monumental spine number release. And lastly, in my box set portion of this video, the Essential Fellini set, which I've only seen, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've seen 8 films in this box set, and I'm almost done with this box set, which is great. Love this filmmaker, really good filmmaker, very interesting filmmaker. If you ask me what's my favorite, I do love Variety of Lights. Actually, The Knights of Cabiria is fantastic. I think that's my favorite. I also love 8.5. It's a masterpiece. Great set. Okay, now we're in the section of my Criterion Collection that are the older formats, which are VHS, my one and only Criterion VHS, and Laserdisc. Now, this portion of Laserdisc are the Criterion Laserdisc, but the rest are like studio releases, like for example, West Side Story. I mean, beautiful, you know. Yeah, I love collecting Laserdiscs. I think Laserdiscs are such a cool format to collect. For me, I just love hunting around and finding them and all that. So I'm gonna share my one and only Criterion VHS. Cool stories that I went to half-price books, just casually, you know, browsing and all that, see what they have. And I saw this. I was like, whoa, I must buy this and get this and put it in my collection. I got it for $4. I was like, that's a steal, so I had to get it. And this is part number 4 of Alfred Hitchcock, The Lady Vanishes, on VHS, Criterion VHS. Such a cool piece of history, physical media history, and just even there's a price tag on the top. It's $39.95. $39, $40 for this VHS. That's crazy. So there's a cast and credits here, and then the essay portion starts here, and it said continue inside flap. It continued the essay inside of the packaging. You see right there, and there's a VHS cassette tape. This is You know, this is cool. I love the simplistic of the packaging. The very old Criterion logo right here, pretty cool. The Criterion Collection is on the side. The Genesis film logos in the bottom. Ooh, and the one still image of from the film, The Lady Vanishes. Yeah, there's, I believe, Citizen Kane has a VHS release. I would love to track down and find it, but it's pretty. At least I have my one and only Criterion VHS in my collection. So this is so cool. This is so cool for me to get it because I'm a big Criterion Collection fan, and yeah, The Lady Vanishes Criterion VHS. This is so cool, so cool. Started off with spine number 2, King Kong. Look at this. That is so cool. Here's the back. This one does not have a gatefold, so I don't need to show you guys. When there's a gatefold, I will take out from the sleeve and show you guys the artwork. But yeah, the fact that King Kong was in the Criterion Collection on Laserdisc is awesome. I would love if this gets a 4K upgrade, because we don't have King Kong on 4K as of yet. But I would love it. It's back on the Criterion Collection with the official lineup. And yeah, such a cool find. Most of them I found on Half-Price Books or any other places. So next up we have one of my favorite westerns, High Noon, starring Cary Cooper and Grace Kelly, the beautiful Grace Kelly, and this is spine number 7. Yeah, I love the simple artwork. Pretty nice indeed. Love that film. Is it Gary Cooper? Yeah, Gary Cooper. I was right. Spine number 28, The Night of the Hunter. Very interesting color choice. They went on blue, while this film is a very dark, film. Simple image, title, screenshot of the film, and a essay portion on the back, and yeah, more screenshots of this two little scared kids. Fantastic film. If you have not seen The Night of the Hunter, just like I said, watch it during the month of October because it fits that vibe and that atmosphere. Phenomenal film and such a cool addition to have in my Laserdisc collection. Oh, this is great. Singing in the Rain on Criterion Laserdisc, and this is spine number 52. Beautiful image right here, very iconic, and it's a beautiful film. It's a great homage to the Hollywood era of that time, transitioning from silent to talkies, and it's a phenomenal film, and I own a 4K by Warner Brothers. This is a beautiful 4K restoration. The fact that it was once part of the Criterion Collection was pretty cool for me to own. Great movie. Everybody knows what this film is and how iconic it is and how wonderful it is. The musical numbers are incredible. I mean, Debbie Reynolds, Gene Kelly. Come on, get out of here. Just when I saw this, I had to buy it immediately. It's just a beautiful film, and yeah. And this was another classic, and I was shocked that this was used. Originally was in the Criterion Collection, and oh my god, everybody know this film. Everybody grew up with watching this film either on DVD or VHS, whatever. That is The Wizard of Oz. This is spine number 59. Yeah, I love the cover art. It's so simple, but yet so iconic and classic. I mean, you have this very simple screenshot movie with all the four main leads, but the background is the yellow brick road, which is very cool. Here's the back, the essay, and this one is a gatefold, so I'm going to take out and share. Oh, look at that. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. So more essay, more stuff about the film. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And everybody knows this film is. It's a freaking iconic, and it's also rewatchable. you know, Wicked is popular. Due to this, yeah. My other goal is to get more Kurosawa films on Laserdisc, but not just any Laserdisc, on Criterion Laserdisc. I have Seven Samurai. This is not a gatefold, even though it's a long movie. It should be a gatefold edition, but I love the cover. So iconic, so badass. Toshima Fune right there, looking badass as ever he's been. I mean, he's always a great fucking actor. Seven Samurai, I talked briefly when I showed my Blu-ray copy in my, you know, official collection. But for a 3 hour long movie, it does not feel like a 3 hour plus movie. It flew by so quickly. I don't know how Kurosawa did it in the editing bay, but the film flew by so quickly. Such a great movie, and it's just so entertaining and great characters. And here's the back, very nice. This is spine number 67. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Now we have Alfred Hitchcock Rebecca, which is in the Criterion Collection on Blu-ray. Just love the image right here. It's like so iconic. This is spine number 98. Yeah, beautiful. Here at the back, and this is a gatefold, so I'm going to take out the sleeve. Yeah, Laurence Olivier, John Fontaine. Man, such a great movie. Very atmospheric. For what I remember seeing. Just. I'm gonna open up. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. So beautiful. This is, I believe, a concept art, and we have some still images on the side. Cool. Very cool. Yeah. And here at the very top it says, the Criterion Collection, a continuing series of both classics and important contemporary films on Laserdiscs, presents Rebecca. Yeah, fantastic film. I love Alfred Hitchcock. I really do. Just incredible filmmaker. The master of suspense, if you will. That's what everybody known for. And I cannot put this back in the sleeve. There you go. Boom. Yeah, Rebecca. Beautiful release. I do want to track down more Criterion Laserdisc. If I can, for a reasonable price. There's one I really want to get. Man, there's like multiple Kurosawa films on Laserdisc, on Criterion Laserdisc. I couldn't speak. That I really, really want to get. But this, last but not least, I saved the best for last, is a very special one. Steven Spielberg. As you know, it's one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. He's my number one favorite. He only had one film that is in the Criterion Collection, but only on Laserdisc. None of his films are officially in the Criterion Collection. I can see from behind me. But one day we'll get his films on the officially in Criterion Collection. But for now, we have one and only in the box set of Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and this is spine 125. Beautiful, and a beautiful film. So I got an eBay for a good price, even though there's some slightly damage on the bottom here, but I don't mind. I don't care about the damage because these are Laserdisc. They're bound to have damages and all that here and there, but yeah, I love this. And here's the back, the essay part right here. Yeah. I mean, wow, there's some special features here. We have the making Close Encounters here. We have the exclusive restoration of the original 1977 version. Yeah, this is pretty freaking cool. Yeah. I'm just admiring it. And then how it is, it opened up. Here it is. And then here's some of the laser disc. And in the back, I have some fun goodies. We have some important notes from the Criterion Collection edition of the Close Encounters of Their Kind. These will talk about what this Laserdisc is, what they have, the contents, and the size, and the chapters, and all that. And Yeah, nothing in the back, but it's really nice hardback. So I like that. Here are the chapters. Really nice. Nothing in the back, but just in the pretty freaking nice. Let me put this back the way it were. If you're curious what Laserdisc is, it is a bigger size version of DVD. But DVD did not come out yet, but here it is. Yeah. Can you believe that? That's crazy. It's like vinyl, but it's not vinyl. It's like a giant size version of DVD. I'm looking at my model right there. I'm sorry. Yeah. Pretty freaking nice. So yeah, that is my Criterion Collection on Laserdisc and VHS, my one and only VHS. So yeah. But I do want to find more Criterion on Laserdisc because it's just a cool format for me to collect. If I find like on a reasonable price, I'll get them. Most of them I bought them from eBay. Most of them I bought from Half Books, and there's some great oddities here and there that is never part of the Criterion Collection. But to be surprised, I was surprised that Wizard of Oz, Sing in the Rain used to be in the Criterion Collection, and King Kong, which I'm like, wow, that's crazy how different it is compared to the official Criterion Collection. So yeah, I'm gonna put this away. So why not watch me? Yeah, pretty nice. Bam, awesome. Now we're in the finish line. Now I'm going to show you the ones I have not seen, the Criterion that I have not seen. What I do is I do not add the Criterions into my Criterion Collection unless you have watched them. So the films I've not seen are not in this main collection because you have to watch them first and then you can, as a reward, add it officially in my collection. First up, we have The Adventures of Antoine Darnell, which includes The 400 Blows, which is the only film I have seen because I own it. Stolen Kisses, Bed and Board, and Love on the Run. King of Kings, The Ice Storm, Yi Yi. Okay, I actually forgot one movie that is in my to-be-watched shelf. Movies I have not seen. That is Antichrist and Spy number 542. Yeah, suddenly I actually forgot to put this in my to-be-watched pile right there. But here it is. Yeah, Antichrist. Have not seen it, but I'm looking forward to checking out during the month of October because these are the movies I'm seeing for the month of October if I can. But yeah, excuse my backpack, but yeah. I can't believe I forgot about that. Stupid me. Heaven's Gate, The Great Beauty, The Flavor of Green Tea Over Rice, The Wind Will Carry Us, and lastly but not least, we have The Three Musketeers and The Four Musketeers. There you have it, guys. If this video is long, I'm so sorry. But I love the Criterion Collection. I really do. This year was amazing because I got to experience the Criterion mobile van in Austin, Texas, in South by Southwest, and I got to experience and create memories with my friends, which is great. There's a video about that down in the description below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I love Criterion Collection. I really do. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great one. Take care.